Alright, so hey guys, welcome to my channel Trading Newbie, and today is gonna be day 30 of our 50 days trade learning to trade series. And today what we're gonna do is we're just gonna talk about something different. So I've been trading for like about almost a month now, and yeah, well, I've been seeing profits, so we're looking at profits for sure, but unfortunately our profits aren't enough to actually make the profits are too small. Okay, now I think that the main mistake or the main issue is that my intuition, and I'm just using a lot of my intuition, and also I've been just not being strict on the strategy. So today what I'm going to do is, as you can see, I'm going to take the help of ChatGPT to help me get all the information about which strategy to use so that I can improve my previous strategy on with the extra things which AI can tell me. So basically we're going to try to take the help of AI to do our strategy, to improve our strategy. So yeah, well, let's hope that it turns out well. Alright, so now that we use ChatGPT to make our strategy and to help us with the indicators and all that kind of stuff, let's go over everything once. Now, if you don't know, I've been doing trading for about a month now, and it's been really well on me. Even though I haven't had too many profits, I think it's because of me not having the best strategy to account for. So today we're gonna do some analysis. Now, as I said in the previous video, I would be using the doing more, majorly long-term trades, but yes, it doesn't mean that I'm not gonna give up on day trading. I'm gonna do both of them together and see which one is more profitable. So let's start off now. Again, I've used ChatGPT to make all this, as you've seen just before. So I'll add the recording where I've used ChatGPT to do all this. But let's start off. Now, this should come up first, and testing. Alright, so the first thing is, for me, I want to start off with $100 every week and convert that into $300. So I want a $200 profit. That is a 200%. So what I want to do is I want to do day trading, and my major markets, the major currency pairs in which I trade are Euro, US dollar, GBP USD, the USD JPY. And so all of these have low spreads and high liquidity, which makes it better to trade in. And now we have our time frame, which is 15 minutes or 1 hour charts for intraday setups. That is intraday, in other words, day trading. The key tools which we are going to focus on is technical analysis, risk management, and leverage. Let's start off with the daily profit target. So weekly target. So I want to make to get to hit 300 in a week. So I get to trade 5 days. And if I want to have a 200 profit, I do 200 divided by 5, and that would give me $60 a day. So if I make a profit of $60 a day, I'll be reaching to $300 a week. And my average trades, the number of trades which I should do, is I should make 5 to 10 trades a day. And the risk to reward, I want to aim for 1:2 or 1:3 on each trade. And so generally I should risk about $10 a trade to make a $20 to $30 profit. So if I have 10 trades of 1:3 risk to reward ratio, and I only win 3, so that means we are gonna have 10 trades. So our risk, if we lose 7 trades, we'd lose 70, and if we'd win 3 trades, we would win 3 times 10. Actually, 3 times 3 times 10. So that's gonna be 90. $90. So again, I'd still end up having profits. So my target is to win at least 3 out of 10 trades with a 1:3 reward ratio. So let's say I've made 10 trades and I've lost the first 6, and that make me at $60 loss. And then I'd win the first 7, that make me at a $70 loss, and then I win the next 3. And so those 3 give me about 10 into 3 is 30 on each trade, which is 90. So I'll have a $20 profit. I don't know why ChatGPT has said it's $60. I don't understand quite much, but yes, we're gonna try to win 3 out of 10 at least. Our position sizing, I want to risk only 5 to 10% of the account per trade, and we're going to start with a $5 to $10 risk on if we're starting on a $100 account. And now the stop loss, I want to have a tight stop loss with 10 to 20 pips, and for leverage I should have at least 10:1 or 20:1. It again depends on the broker, and for me I'm using Oanda, so yeah. So let's start with the entry and exit strategy. Now the entry strategy, I should only trade during the high liquidity hours, which include 8 to 5 p.m. GMT and 1 to 9 p.m. GMT. So we're going to look out for each of these. We have breakouts, we have trend continuation, we have reversals. So when we look out for entry, we're going to see when there is a price breaking out of any key support, resistance levels, supply zones, demand zones, and all that kind of stuff. And then we're going to look at trend continuation, where we'll just see the various indicators, which is mainly the moving average. And then we have our reversals, which includes using candlestick patterns like pin bars or engulfing patterns near support or resistance. So if you know the bullish engulfing, it just goes down. There's a huge bearish candle, there's a small candle, and there's a huge bullish candle. And so that shows the reversal. And also obviously the support and demand zones, the reverse of each. And then in the exit, we have our take profit, tearing stop loss, and avoid greed. So we want to set our targets at the key levels. So we want to have our target at the key areas or the zones of importance, or you can even have it at the previous highs or lows based on the trend. And there's a trailing stop loss, which means lock in profits as price moves in your favor. So yeah, and now we're going to avoid greed. So no matter what happens, we're just going to stick to the plan. If there's a huge up, we're not going to hold the position forever. We're going to end the position as soon as we reach what we wanted, irrespective of the price, whether it's going to go even more higher in the future or not. Next, we have trading tools. So when it comes to trading tools, we're going to look at indicators. There are 4 indicators. I only use one of these until now. I've just been using one, and I've learned about 2. So we've got our moving average, our relative strength index, which talks about the overbought or oversold levels, and then we got a Fibonacci retracement, and we've got our ATR, which is the average true range. Now this helps us determine the stop loss, which is pretty much important, I would say. And then we have got our economic calendar, where we track the key events. So for example, we track the non-farm payroll, CPI data, and avoiding all these kind of things during high volatility news. So now that we have our trading tools, we're gonna go to our trading scenario. So let's say we're having the pair of the Euro USD. We're gonna buy in euros and sell in US dollars. Our account is at $100. That's when we're gonna start, and we've got a leverage of 10:1. So we're gonna risk 10% of the account, which is $10, obviously, and we have a stop loss of 10 pips and take profit of 20 pips. And so that's a 1:2 risk reward ratio. Now let's talk about lot size. Now, using a FOREX position size calculator, for a $10 risk with a 10 pip stop loss, the lot size is going to be 0.1, or that's going to be $1 per pip. So if we're going to have a 10 pip, each pip contributes for $1, and so $10 would be for 10 pips. Again, having 20 pips as the take profit would mean we're gonna have a $20 profit. So it's either a $10 loss or a $20 profit. And if you want to calculate the reward ratio, that's going to be the 20 divided by 10, which is going to be 2. Again, if you don't understand what I'm talking about, it's better you can. I'm going to make more videos about all this content, so I'll also try to teach a little bit of what I've learned, just to share knowledge and maybe help others who are starting off with the same position as I am. Anyways, to continue with, we've got our execution. Now execution, so we're going to see the entry. So we're going to have price breaks above the key resistance with confirmations. So that is, we're going to use the RSI and the EMA, that's the exponential moving average crossover. We have our exit and all that kind of stuff. We've got our daily routine, so we're going to do every day. The first thing is that we're going to do pre-market analysis. So we're going to review the economic calendar for major news. We identify the key levels that include support, resistance, and trend lines. We're going to our trading session, we're going to have to focus on 1 to 2 pairs for simplicity. We're going to wait for signals, breakouts, crossovers, and etc. Now, we're going to enter the trades with predefined stop loss and take profit levels. So again, I only want to focus on two. So I always like to focus on EUR USD and the USD JPY. I just feel like those are much better than others. Anyways, the post market review is where we're going to log all our trades, all the entries, exits, the reasons, the outcomes, the notes, and all that kind of stuff. And then we analyze our mistakes and successes and improve our strategy and mindset as well. And again, as you're scaling up, as your account grows, you can also want to increase the position size proportionally. So for example, if the account is at $300, you not want to risk just $10 a trade. You want to risk $15 to $30 per trade. And that would actually help you get more profits, or it can also cause more losses, but still having a higher kind of account like that, it's going to be worth it. Let's go with the demo account. So for now, to practice all this, we want to need to use a demo account. So we want to open TradingView and have a demo account. So we've done all that long ago. We're going to select a Forex pair, and then you're going to use the time frame. So you have the M15 or the H1, which is the 15 minutes or the 1 hour. And then, yeah, so we're going to start off adding the indicators. So what I want to do is I want to open TradingView and start working on this. Now, before working, I'll just complete explaining everything, whatever is there on the screen right now. So we're going to add the moving average indicator, the RSI indicator, the ATR indicator, which is helped to determine the stop loss and the Fibonacci retracement levels. And then we have our create alerts option, which is only for pro users. That is, if you have a premium subscription in TradingView. So we've got our EMA crossover alerts and the price alerts. Apart from that, we have our strategy, which we can execute, which has the following things. So we want to identify the entry points. So we have some trend confirmations where the EMA cross 9, 21. Okay, so well, let's just go through the headings. I don't want to go deep inside of these things because it's just going to be a time waste. I'd rather explain them while I'm actually working on the trades. So we've got our trend confirmation, and then we've got our momentum check with RSI. We're going to have our volatility adjustment to set our stop loss with the help of the indicator called ATR. So for example, we have our pair EUR USD in the 15 minutes time frame, and our EMA. So the signal over here is that the EMA 9 crosses EMA 21 and RSI is greater than 50. This means that we want to buy. So the stop loss is going to be 10 to 20 pips below the entry or the 1x ATR value, and we have our aim for 20 to 30 pips above the entry with at least a 1:2 risk to reward ratio. Now with that in mind, if we can use a simple log in Google Sheets or Excel, and we'll make the thing. So if we have we can actually analyze much more by using the TradingView tool called the replay trading, which only again comes with premium plan, but still I just want to try it anyways. Maybe I could take a trail again with another account. Anyways, we have our review charts. So here we identify the patterns or tweaks needed, and we optimize them. And then finally we have our connect to broker. So for example, I can link it to a broker like Oanda for data trade execution. So that's what I'm going to use. So we go just connect that to TradingView, and then we just keep practicing on the demo account. We execute 10 to 20 trades on the demo account. So what I'm going to do is, today is the Friday. Now Saturday, Sunday, I won't be able to upload because obviously the market's going to be closed. So I'll start doing this back testing from tomorrow all the way till I don't know, maybe till Friday or maybe next Sunday. So let's just say 30th to 3rd. So the whole week after this, we're just going to focus on using this strategy and doing some more back testing. So so before trading live, I need to test the strategy with the demo account, obviously. And then finally, we have start small with a $100 account. So once you've actually made good profits, once I've gotten better on the demo account, I can put real money on the line, transition into a live trading account, and put some money in the account, maybe $100, and start small, and just don't want to either overtrade or undertrade. So once I reach that profit which I want to, I'm just going to stop. No more trades that same day. Well, yeah, that's about the demo account. Let's go to testing. When I talk about testing, I want to so setting up alerts on TradingView. Alerts notify you of potential trade setups. So I want to have all the alerts set up. Again, this only comes with the premium trading view plan, which I wouldn't be taking as of now because I don't have a job yet. I did get a job. I need to start off on the job. I didn't get shifts yet. So probably from next week, I mean from Monday, I'll be having a few shifts. Anyways, we have price alerts for breakouts. So we have our set alert on key levels with defined condition and customizable notifications. And we have our RSI, and we got some backtesting with the replay tab. And we have our strategy, kind of focusing more on that. And now we have our Pine script, which helps us to backtest the strategies. So the ChatGPT has given us a Pine script for us to actually analyze and see how our strategies work in with the strategy tester. Well, yeah, and we're just gonna do some backtesting in that way. And then we've got our advanced Pine code. So now this is the Pine code, which includes the EMA, the entry conditions, the take profit, stop loss levels, which also includes the ATR, and then we've got a lot of things to actually focus on. But yes, we'll just use all this script and have all this kind of stuff. And with the finally we're going to have the step-by-step walkthrough of testing. So this is the most important part of this is actually the detailed explanation of how we want to go through the testing process and do all what we need to do to improve our trading strategy and become profitable. Now this is all the things that we've gotten from ChatGPT. So again, I'm going to try using this AI strategy for a long time and see if it actually works. And actually, it could be an improvement. So if you don't know, I've been using just the moving average and the candlestick patterns to analyze, and I've also been profitable. It's literally the first week after I started doing demo trading, I still was profitable. I went to a peak of $143 from $100. So 1 week, that's a $43 improvement. I know that should be in 1 day, certainly, but yes, that is still profitable, which I'm quite satisfied about. I thought I would be actually in losses. At least I'd go down by $50 or $60, so I'd probably end up at 40 or something as such, but it went well, and so that was really helpful and motivational for me. It did boost my confidence a lot. Yeah, well, that is it about the trading strategy. So today what I've done is I've explained you the trading strategy and all that. And one more thing is that I'm going to risk about 10%. I'm not going to have dollars. I'm going to have a percentage. So 10% of my balance every single trade. So yeah, I think that should be worth it. And again, out of the 10 trades, I want to have a 1:3. There should be more 1:2 or 1:3 for the risk reward ratio, not less than that. So if there's a 1:1.5, there's no way I'm taking a trade. The thing is, I really did trade on intuition. It was like mostly intuition just before. So I've just used a little bit of strategy and more of my intuition, because of which I think I wasn't that profitable compared to how much I could have been. But yes, I'll just try taking more trades without using much of intuition and sticking strongly to the strategy. Well, I think that's it, guys, for today. We're not going to take any trades because obviously today is my 18th birthday and I've successfully turned 18 today. Hooray. I know that's a huge thing. It's not that huge, but yeah, it is something. The only thing which I'm happy about is that I could open an Owenda account myself. So don't have to rely on my dad's account anymore. I can have my own account and have my own thing. Well, yeah, so today what I've done is, because I couldn't spend much time, I just spent a little bit of time. Actually, I spent like about half an hour to 45, maybe you could say 1 hour compared to the 3-4 hours I spent while I'm trade. So yeah, well, today we've just decided what to actually do with our trading strategy. So I'll also try making long-term trades. So I'll just take one long-term trade and just leave it in there for a long time, hoping that it's going to be profitable. Anyways, today is the end of our video. Hopefully you guys like the video, giving me comments about anything you think I can improve or anything as such. I'd be really grateful to listen to everything and take in suggestions and reviews and recommendations, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's it, guys, for today. It was a really nice day. today. We've gotten to learn a lot about the trading strategy, and again, I'll be spending tomorrow and after tomorrow, that is Saturday and Sunday, about learning more about these identifiers. You see these identifiers, which are literally, yep. So where was that? I think it should be in this. Yeah, EMAs, RSIs, ATRs, and Fibonacci retracement. I just know already about Fibonacci retracement and exponential moving average, and I know a little bit about RSI as well, but we're just going to focus on ATR and RSI for now. I mean, we're going to focus on everything though, but yes, these are the two main things which we're going to focus on tomorrow and after. So because of this, I'll be able to upload even on the weekend, even if the market's closed. So yeah, well, that's it guys for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow, where we're going to learn more about these indicators and go about our strategy much more in detail, and do more analysis and all that kind of stuff. So thank you so much guys for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, stay safe, keep trading, and get profitable. Let's get profitable together. Bye bye.